How's it going? Busy, busy, busy. Back to work. No time for playtime politics and fun like that. Yay! Well, I'm gonna make this one quick because I've seen a few things come across my feed, and again, it's with Alberta and so on. Okay, one of the things I said was, and I said this many, 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 many times. Okay, so as it relates to Alberta and crying and all this stuff, blah, 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 I said, watch, the government's going to pretend to maybe sort of let you have some pipelines going. And what did I say over and over? That who the fuck, what oil company is going to come up back here and say, yeah, oh yeah, okay, well, we'll pay for everything and we'll build it all and we'll get her going again. Right? Okay, so now that's happening, but there is nobody want to come up here because they don't trust the Canadian government. Okay, it's like what happens last time. Oh well, yeah, you can't keep up with our standards, so yeah, fuck off. Same stuff, same story, over and over again, same issues. And before I go, I talked about this briefly on my live stream today. Look, I started talking about the Privy Council, and not to say that I'm ahead of it. It's just that probably I'm part of the whole thing, right? I guess I got to it first, and now we're seeing the mainstream. Everything is okay. It's all fine. Mainstream conservative YouTubers telling you, "Oh yeah, but you don't understand the Privy Council." Well, there's so many of them. Not all of them have a say. Yeah, it's not all of them that matters, but it's made up of this and it's made up of that. Of full-time politicians, of course, right? And it's how they work together with the government and the king. Okay, so like, back up a bit. And the king, and the king, and the king. Right? But we're sovereign. Yeah, it's just all whatever. This is how they try to get out in front and try to head off the herd. Just like those trusted Canadian YouTuber influencers do. Try to keep you on the reservation of everything is fine. You just got to believe, vote, and see. Right? I've seen a few comments on unrelated to my stuff, but people calling out Poles' leader for the sack of shit he is. People that have actually gone back a long time and remember what he was like when he was in power, when his government was in power, and we did nothing. And like I said, there's not. I always used to wonder how come. Since I came on, I said, "Where's people my age? Right? Where are they? They don't come on here because we know. What is there to say? I've seen this all so many times. Those of you that have watched me for the last 10, 12 years, I tell you the cycle every time it's happening. And this Privy Council thing is just another thing where Canadians, I'm going to say what we like to do here. Harumph, 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 I say. Think of the children. Someone should do something. X for treason. X should be hung. Oh. The one party always wins, no matter what, man. But there you go. So now Alberta separation thing is over. What's going on now? Or we sort of kind of maybe make a deal and okay, and your separatist guys are fucked up and they look crooked as fuck. Maybe there's something to it, maybe there isn't, but they look that way. And by not being transparent, they just make it look even worse. Same old stories in Canada. Alberta made a lot of noise. It'll go away for a while. Just like when Quebec did it. Just like when people find out every once in a while, that's what a politician's pensions, that's how much they get. Harumph, harumph! Right? And then it dies down to, that doesn't seem right. Until the next time it comes up again. What? That's ridiculous. And they're not held accountable in any way, shape, or form in our politicians in Canada. They do what they want, man. We have no say in that. It's not just all pretend. And at the end, we say they're doing what they want, but they're doing what the king wants, right? All this stuff is there's a reason. Again, a reason why all these things are, it's just coincidence that they're happening in Commonwealth nations? Look what's going on in England now, man. What a fucking mess. But they're having their pretend now. Oh, Keir Starmer's gone. He was there, Justin Trudeau, that everyone hated and blamed. And now the new guy's going to be hated and blamed not much longer. You know, he'll get it. He'll have a seat, he'll have power. I think it's Nigel Farage. But nothing's going to change. I'll believe that when England starts deporting people. Let's see. When they start deporting them and banning Islam. Until I see that, nothing that we see is real. Until you see something like that where we're banning Islam, it's against the law in this country. We won't ever see that. So it's terrible. I gotta say, I know it wasn't good for the country, but I get how Alberta feels about that. But they're so uninformed. It's just running on emotions, and that's now it's petering out. Just like I said, most of them it's petering out just like the way I said it would. So now it's going to be pretend, sort of. Maybe we're going to have a pipeline, maybe. But we're admitting your dad, Danny, there's admitting that, that the government, federal government they're in charge here. It's the majority. They got the right to set down this rule and that rule, and because that's how life is in Canada. No, we're not supposed to say that. Because we're supposed to believe that something could be done. If only you believe. Just believe. Just believe in it. Don't worry about that king guy over there. Don't worry. Just go back to sleep. Don't worry, Canada. It's all good. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff.